What's going on? It's Anthony. I've done over $10 million in high-ticket dropshipping sales, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you exactly why you shouldn't be using AliExpress for your dropshipping business. I'm going to talk about why you shouldn't be using AliExpress, why you should be using other suppliers and another business model within dropshipping. I'm going to explain all the cons of AliExpress and all of the pros of what I currently do and what I've done to help myself generate over $10 million in sales. So without further ado, I'm going to get right into it. I will see you on my laptop. All right, what's going on, guys? Like I said, in this video, I'm going to go over why AliExpress dropshipping will make you poor long term. Most people doing AliExpress dropshipping will eventually not be making money with it in due time. I'm going to explain the cons of AliExpress dropshipping, what I've done to generate $10 million in sales without using AliExpress, without shipping products from China, without selling cheap products that nobody really wants. So let's get right into it. So AliExpress dropshipping. So AliExpress dropshipping, if you don't know, whether you're doing it right now or you're looking to get into it, it's where you source cheap products from China and mark them up. So the average profit per sale is super low, as you know, because you're selling, $30 items that you might profit $15 on. AliExpress dropshipping relies on virality. So a lot of people talk about, AliExpress dropshipping. They talk about, oh, let's go viral on TikTok, viral on, Facebook ads, but it's very inconsistent, right? Because even if you go viral, what happens when the virality wears off? Okay, you get $30,000 in sales. Cool. You make, $10,000, but what happens the next month when it dies down? So that's why I don't do AliExpress dropshipping, mainly because the virality and obviously the price points are super low. But you're also selling to customers who don't want what you're selling. Think about it. You're advertising on TikTok and Facebook, where people are going to TikTok and Facebook to scroll through social media, not look to buy products. Business dies after a month, like I said, inconsistent because you rely so much on virality. You go super viral one month, it dies down, and you got to build out a whole nother store. As you've probably seen, you have to find like a winning product, right? Long shipping times, low product quality, and unhappy customers. Obviously, you're getting it from China for $1, you're selling it for 20. That's great, like profit margins percentage wise, but it's a really bad product. You don't really want to run a business where every customer is unhappy. It's just not sustainable. And you're constantly chasing your tail, right? I mean, all these AliExpress dropshipping guys even tell you like, oh, I built out 7 stores this month. Each all have their own different product. 5 of them died like yesterday, but I just made another 4 more. And, now I have 10 different stores. Like, do you really want to chase your tail for years on end? Or would you rather have one real business that, lasts the long run instead of just constantly chasing your tail, starting a new store every month? Which is why I started high ticket dropshipping. I started with low ticket AliExpress dropshipping, but I got into high ticket eventually. High ticket dropshipping is where you partner with US brands or brands in your country you can sell within the US or another country that sell $1,000 products. Now, that's not the only difference. There's a lot of differences here. The average profit per sale is $200 plus, right? If you're selling a $1,000 item, most of my sales that I have are $5,000 items where I'm profiting $1,000 per sale. So, do with that information what you will. You deal with a lot less customers, obviously. I mean, if you want to profit, let's just say $200, and your average profit per sale for an AliExpress item is $10, you have to sell 20 products, right? Whereas you can just sell one product, one customer, one fulfillment, and you get $200 with one order. And you're selling only to customers searching for what you sell with Google ads. So like, I only run Google ads. I don't try to go viral on TikTok or Facebook ads. I simply work with brands that already have demand. You can see channeling the brand's demand to your website. I work with brands that have demand in the US. Again, you can do it in your country as well if you'd like, but I work with brands that already have verified demand that have been around for years. I partner with them. I put their products on my website and I run Google ads to those products. So when customers are searching on Google, my ad pops up, and the only people going to my website are people that have an interest in that product, right? So I'm not just trying to grab attention away from people. I'm collecting attention. I'm not trying to grab it. So with that comes consistent and sustainable scaling, obviously, because you're not doing this, you're doing this. You work with more brands, and it's just a consistent scale, whereas you're not relying on virality, like I said. So the business lasts. High quality products, obviously, if you're selling products worth over $1,000, The products are going to be high quality. The shipping times are going to be fast. All around, just a better business. And honestly, it's easier. I know it sounds crazy, like, oh, I'm selling $1,000 items, $5,000 items sometimes. There's no way it's easier to sell a $5,000 item than a $20 item, right? Which is kind of true. I guess more people, panic buy a $20 item, but $5,000 items, like, yeah, people have to think about it. People have to research a little bit more, but at the end of the day, the customers are adding it to the cart and they're buying. The process is still the same, minus the entire system. We're using Google Ads and everything. So the stages of high ticket drop shipping. So 5 steps, 5 super simple steps. You'll see why it's insanely simple. Whereas with low ticket drop shipping, you have to figure out a new way to go viral every time with each new product, figure out a new way to run ads. For me, it's the same process. You learn it once and it's rinse and repeat for years on end. So pick a niche and 3 to 5 product types to start. So we pick a niche, whether it's backyard, indoor, entertainment. I've sold arcade machines. I've sold outdoor kitchens. I've sold wood stoves. I've sold pretty much any expensive product that you can think of. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build out a website. So we're going to reach out to those brands and of those product types. And then we're going to build out a website and we're going to partner with those brands and add those products to our website. That's where the research close and add brands comes into play. We research brands that sell expensive products that match our requirements. We close them, we partner them. Most of the time, these brands want to work with people like me or people like you because you're spreading their brand awareness. You're running ads to them for free. All they're doing is giving you a wholesale price. So it's like a win-win relationship, right? And then you add the products to your website, you run Google Ads. Google Ads are very simple. In the beginning, obviously, it'll take, like anything, it takes a little bit of time to learn the interface and everything, but Google Ads are very simple. Again, you're selling to customers that have buying intent, only customers that are interested in buying what you have to sell. And then from there, we scale with our strategies, and then we outsource tasks. So we hire from the Philippines for $5 an hour, etc. So as you can see, so high ticket drop shipping is very simple. As I showed you in this slide and this slide, they're both drop shipping, but they're very, very different. The biggest thing is the business lasts and you're not relying on virality. Obviously, price point's a huge thing too. I've had the same store for 3 years. Not many AliExpress drop shippers can say that because they're constantly, chasing their tail and everything. So with that being said, the best part is you can learn for completely free. I have a free high ticket drop shipping course linked in the description where you can start getting sales for completely free. You don't have to pay me. You can be starting from absolute scratch today with 0 e-commerce experience, and you can start building out your store. I teach you exactly how to find a niche. I teach you how to run the ads or set up the ads at least. And the free course is linked below for completely free. If you want, obviously I offer, coaching and more one-on-one close coaching with a more in-depth course, but the free course is enough to get started and start making sales. So linked in the description. I hope you found this video, interesting or valuable or whatever, kind of open your eyes about AliExpress drop shipping and exactly what I'm doing with high ticket drop shipping. So click the link below. You have nothing to lose. It's completely free. Like I said, free high ticket drop shipping course, and I will see you in there. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks.